Yeah, this is the Golden Monkey. Is this Antonio's pizza? Hey Tony, what's happening, man? How are the wife and kids? Good? Good? Okay, give little Lisa a kiss for me and tell Luigi I'm coming over to play football next week, alright? Alright, cool. Listen, Tony, give me extra large pepperoni with triple pepperoni, and don't screw me over this time. Last time I counted 27 pieces, I'm supposed to get 30. Alright? Alright, deal. Don't go easy on the grease, just splash it all over the place, fill the crust with cheese, and then make another one, and slap those two bitches together, right? If I'm having people over for dinner, I'm having your wife over for dinner. I know it's just for me. Alright, when it's gonna be done, man? About 20 minutes? Alright, it's cool. Wait a minute. Tony, what's the date today? Listen, Tony, it's the 10th, man. It's the start of my cutting phase. Alright, yeah, just tell the kids it's not their fault, alright? Okay? And listen, Tony, man, you were like a brother to me, man. I'm gonna miss you. Hey, good day, everybody. So today's the start of my cutting phase. I've been on a bulking phase for quite a while now. If you don't know what a bulking and a cutting phase is, because if you're a beginner like me, you might be just learning. A bulking phase is basically where you ingest more calories than what your body needs to maintain a certain weight, and a cutting phase is of course ingesting lesser calories than what your body needs. Now with a bulking phase, if you eat a lot, you will gain a lot of strength and a lot of muscle, but with that you might also gain fat, and that's why people do a bulking phase for a while, maybe during the winter because you have a lot of clothes on anyway if you care that much about how you look, and then when the weather starts getting nice again, start doing your cutting phase, so you will have that summer ready body, which is what we all want, right? We want to walk on the beach and be just attract all the men and women and whatever you want. I say men because I'm expecting girls to watch this maybe, and maybe even gay people. I don't care, I'm not judging. So today is the start of my cutting phase. Now I want to give you a tip on that, because some people start a cutting phase and they will just cut their calories in half. They think like, okay, I'm going to eat a tiny bit in the morning, a tiny bit in the evening, and then that's it. That's, you know, it will make you lose a lot of fat for sure, but if you're like me, you want to have muscles, right? You've been training for a while, you've gained a lot of muscles, you gain strength. If you cut down your calories in half, yeah, your fat will go, your muscles will go as well. They'll go right out the window, and everything, all your progress is just gone. And so that's why I suggest easing up into your cutting phase, easing up into your diet. Maybe even just start with just adding cardio to your workouts, because right now I'm not doing any cardio, I'm just doing strength training, which is fun, but cardio is great as well. It's, and in my opinion, the best way to actually lose fat. After doing only cardio adding cardio for a while, maybe start cutting down your food, which basically like start with. Right now I eat dinner usually more than one plate, like a plate and a little bit. Starting out with just eating one plate. That's it. And in the evening I like to have a snack like cereal with peanut butter. Cut that out. You know, baby steps. And just track your progress. If you're losing more than like 1.5 pounds a week, try to ease up a little, eat a little bit more, because if you lose that much a week you might also lose your muscles, which is not what you want. I think if you want to lose just lose your fat, then that's okay. So yeah, that's what I want to give you a little tip on. Now I want to show you the supplements that you can take. So here we go. Alright everybody, we're in my kitchen right now. I'm going to show you my most favorite drawer that I have in the entire house. Is my supplement drawer. We start off with what I've been using basically for during my bulking phase is just my whey protein, chocolate cookie shake, delicious. And here I've got my creatine, and I've got my omega-3 fish oil. Now that I'm going to start my cutting phase, I've added two different supplements, which is my green tea and my L-carnitine tartrate. And that's what I'm going to use during my cutting phase. So now you've seen the supplements that I've been taking and that I'm going to take from start of today for my cutting phase. Green tea is proven to be healthy for you. It's supposed to turn your fat into energy, which helps you burn it off faster. Also, it's supposed to decrease your cravings for food, which I really hope it works, because I am constantly craving for food, especially at work. I'm just bored as hell, and when you're bored, you start thinking about food, in my opinion. The L-carnitine basically does a little bit of the same thing. It's supposed to lower your fat percentage and give you more stamina in the gym. There you can combine those two. That's no problem. There's no danger in that, because they're both pretty natural. There's nothing synthetic about it. Now, about supplements, I've actually been talking to quite a few people that started out. I always ask, like, what do you do? What's your plan? What supplements do you use? And a lot of beginners say, like, supplements. You know, I use my whey protein, but I'm not a pro bodybuilder. Of course I don't use supplements. What are you talking about? People think that supplements are only for people that have been in the game for like years and years, but that's not quite true. Pro bodybuilders, they have experience. They know what works for them, what they get the most benefit of, and that differs for every person. Creatine is like the most tested and the most successful supplement out there, and there are still people that don't respond to creatine at all. So that's just shows that everybody works differently. So you can use supplements even though you're a beginner. I've only been in the game for a bit longer than half a year, and of course I can use it. Pro bodybuilders use them because it boosts them. It's not because without that they can't get any further. They know it works. And also with that, you know, supplements are no magical miracle potion. You know what I mean? It's not like you're gonna take green tea and then suddenly your fat just rolls off. That's not how it is. It's just a booster, and you know, it helps. That's how you have to look at it. Because I know people that ask me, you know, what supplements should I use? I'm not losing any fat. What supplements do you suggest? If you're not losing any fat and you don't, it's not going to be, you know, you're not going to lose pounds and pounds if you start using supplements. There's something wrong with your diet or something wrong with your training. So you know, get your training on par, get your diet on par, and supplements is something that you can add for, you know, easy intake and a booster. So that's going to be it for today, guys. I just want to tell you how you can change from a bulking to a cutting phase, and that you can use a bulking and cutting phase as a beginner. And of course, I want to point out that during my bulking phase, I did not order 2 extra large pepperoni pizzas and slap them together. It's just a joke. Eat a lot if you're bulking, but eat healthy, alright? Okay, that's going to be it for today, guys. Thank you for watching, and it's time for me to peace out.